the weekly energy reading for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be carrying you through the week of August 27th through September the 3rd. Hello, hello, Libra, and welcome. I am doing things a little bit different. I've been having the darndest time trying to get any content on this channel. I have a terabyte of memory. And I know I have not used a terabyte of memory, but every single time I try to record anything, my iPhones, my Mac, nothing was saved. So I have to unfortunately do a workaround, which kind of sucks. So yeah, here we go. But at least I don't have to do a transfer of anything. But I had to go the long way around. But, you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective in the pinned comment and has been addressed by me right here. As a time-saving measure, I've taken the time to pre-shuffle, and I'm going to go and get into this right now. Libra, please go and watch the video on your channel, and we have To Be Fair. This is right up your damn alley. I'm going to let you look at that for a second while I shuffled these cards. To be fair. All right, so the card of 38, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that 11? 8, 9, 10, 11. So there is a love situation that you have to be fair about. This is a card that comes up for us every now and again, Libra Collective. Let me tell you what happens this week in addition to this blue moon, full blue moon in Pisces. Our ruler, Venus, stations direct at the end of this week. So, you know, I feel like there's some things, again, a lot of people, a lot of the zodiac signs, it's going to be a very cathartic week. I honestly feel that with you and Taurus specifically, because obviously we're ruled by the planet that is waking up. And although she won't be in 100% control, full power, you should be starting to feel a little bit different about her power, or about whatever it is that you struck out on at the beginning of the summer. The energy between the beginning of the summer and the energy now is changing. And I know that this is an energy that is very controversial, especially in love, because it used to be this saying, I don't know whether you guys still go by that, but I know that especially with Venus and Leo, there was just a lot going on, and I knew that there was going to be a lot of people breaking up this summer. I'm just happy we are at the end of this. You have no damn idea. You don't even understand how happy I am. I can't even tell you that the summer is over. Technically not until September 22nd when it is the first day of fall, but where I live, I know that the temperature is going to start to at least give us a break. Moving on. So I know that some of you guys could be feeling like maybe someone fell out with you at the beginning of the summer. That seems to be selfish. And then, like we used to say that when we were younger, I don't know if that still happens. But honestly, if you start tracking what's going on in the sky, it actually coincides a lot with what the hell is going on. Venus in Leo, first of all, is just bananas on its own. And when it goes retro, exes come back, and I know everybody has broken up. Everybody has been on the rocks, to be fair. Let's get a little bit into this and what this means for you. Okay, so I know that however you started, you are not the same, Libra, because I'm not. And I also know that it's hitting you, this full blue moon is hitting you in your 6th house. So there's going to be some 6th house stuff that's going on with you too, but I'll talk about that in that video. Balance, of course, justice, a need to consider all options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. There we go. And I believe that there's going to be some things that you thought that you may have to rethink, or you already have. Yep. One which is your happiness and how you look at commitments. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Strength in reverse. These didn't come out that way. No, both of them are not like that. Hold on. Okay, fine. That's in reverse. Okay, I really don't believe they came out like this, but actually okay. The deck I don't shuffle in reverse. So when they came out, they came out. When I flipped them over, this is the way that they were. So they flipped out on reverse. Either way, I'm going to take them because it doesn't mean that the energy is there. It just means that it's not as strong. When we're starting with this Ten of Cups. This obviously is happiness in the highest form. The way that you envision family, what you wanted for a family, how you envision your family, and who you envision in your family has changed. This is the end of that cycle as well. You're now considering other options that you may be having considered before, Libra Collective. When we're looking at Queen of Pentacles, how do you show up for commitments, how you want someone else to show up for you, and what now this means. Like all of this has went through a review, if you will, or a revamping. Right now, you are not fighting. Your strength is in reverse. So upright, we know that this is taming the beast. This is convincing yourself. This is basically not the strength that you definitely need to have as far as muscles are concerned, but this is a strength of convincing yourself and others. It's one of those things where, I believe that this is more mental in this particular capacity. And with you being upside down there, I don't feel like you have 100% woken up or awakened to what you have just went through. You're still fuzzy to you. You're still going through the motions on it, and that's okay. In the past, you are the same way with Four Swords in reverse, and these came out together. So your strength and your beliefs and you thinking is you're still in thinking mode. So regardless of whether this our planet stations direct, we are still just like her. When I say her, I'm talking about Venus, where she is still going to be asleep for a couple of weeks. I have to give her the same energy as every other planet. And when she wakes up, she's still groggy. So you may be like, okay, I am awake now. I'm starting to slowly turn around and wake up to the idea of X, Y, and Z. Okay, let's go in the past and let's go one more down. And there you are. So as it pertains to how you want to proceed, as it pertains to where you are, as it pertains to birthing something new and moving forward with that idea, you're still like, yeah, wait a minute, pump your brakes. Like one day at a time. Let me still wake up to this. And that is definitely evidenced by the Temperance. Let's do this one day at a time. Let me wake up to this and take baby steps. That's where you're at. And if we go one more down, there's the Chariot. So you have a lot of major arcanas. And you have moderation, you have balance, you have everything you need to take your time. All right. Maybe someone wants to get back together, the birth of something new. You're still thinking about this. You're just like, wait, hold the phone. You're thinking about it. You're not jumping out the window with this yet. You're not. You're not doing it. I feel like you do want to be fair. I'm feeling like this is a relationship, so I'm going to go back into that for you. I'm going to go into that for some of you guys that's in a relationship. So can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding, as well as being asked to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing the options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect with others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one where there's a mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. And I think that is what it's hard to allow yourself to hear someone else that you feel like doesn't hear you. Um, and I came up with this notion, Libra Collective, about making a person feel safe enough to be able to tell you things. And it's controversial, but it all depends on what you want. I learned that in life coaching certification. It was the same thing. It's like, what do you want? Well, if I give you the steps that you need to get it and you refuse to do it, then you don't really want it. I mean, it's simple as that. You want to have better connections. You want to bring in a sense of balance and fairness and mutual respect and understanding into your relationships. Then you have to listen as well as and there is an energy of the person who's always effing up is the person that's the second class citizen. I already know this. I done been a star of that show before, and I teach it, and I hear this constantly. But if you still want that person there, you can't sit around hoping that they change. You have to find out what's in you that still needs to be learned. And as you can see, you're not 100% convinced yet. So take your time. No one told you Rome wasn't built in a day. No one has said that you have to do this right now. All right, we are going to get your majors, okay? Look at all of that. Look at all that. If we go underneath, we got 10 pentacles. Look at that. And if we go one more down, we got the hermit. It just never ends for you. It never ends. Your commitment, your happiness, everything is here. Everything is here, but I believe that you still need to take this one day at a time. You still need to take it one day at a time, but I do think that you need to be fair. You have everything that you need to move forward the way that you want. It's just as simple as that. You do. You have every piece of energy that you need to have to do this. There is no competition here, Libra, okay? No competition whatsoever. It's all on you. You have it. Strength, temperance, chariot. You show up in your own reading. And this is all going to be reevaluated. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective in the pinned comments and has been addressed by me in the intro of this video. And I will see you guys next week when we do it again. Bye, guys.